Hey y'all, thanks for tuning back into Chickanic. I hope everybody's having a great new year. It is 2024. Is everybody ready to get at it, start something? I'm ready to get things done for sure. I had to recuperate after New Year's. We stayed at a 130-year-old bed and breakfast that was 3 stories, and going up and down them stairs all night, you think it's not a big deal until the next day and you can't use your legs. So I couldn't walk on January 1st, but back at it better than ever. And I want to give you all a little tour, show you what's going on here at the shop. Also let you know who won the blower. Ron's out there making sure our Hustler is still running good. We got that Hustler and that 16-foot trailer over there from a customer for $1,500 this about a year ago. It's totally a good deal to us, but now we can mow our entire acre and a half in about, I don't know, 10 minutes. It's awesome. Went by Sam's today, picked up a couple more workbenches. We've had these same exact ones pretty much in our shop for the last 12 years. They're pretty good workbenches, so got a couple more for our shop. One thing we are digging into today, and this is going to be a group effort, is this Explorer tagging gigantic go-kart that a customer left at the shop over almost 3 years ago. And like I said, we always call the customers every 2 to 3 months and remind them that they have equipment at the shop. And this guy just never came back and picked it up. It had something wrong internally in the engine. It wasn't really, something that we did. We decided that it was not a job that we wanted to tackle, so we called him, told him he can just come pick it up, and it just sat at the shop for almost 3 years. So when we closed down, we tried to contact him multiple times. He never got back with us, and now it's mine, I guess. So we're going to see what's wrong with it and I guess sell it. And just to give you a little update, Energy still has not come. Our new date is January 8th. We'll see if they ever show up. This is the craziest thing ever. But I did want to update you on what's going on in my Chickanic corner. So far, we still got a mess. My side is starting to look better. Okay, got my toolbox set up. I'm going to have one of those workbenches here in the corner. My toolbox that you see in most of my videos where it has all my stickers on it for all my friends, it's going to go right there in the middle. I've got my workbench where I do all the chain sharpening, chain cutting, stuff like that. Over there is going to be the store area for when people come in. They can buy oil, and on the wall over there I'm going to put pegboard so I can have like trimmer line and accessories and stuff like that. Now from the corner here, if you're going out all the way along the 40-foot side, this is going to be the parts section, all my fast moving parts, stuff like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with all my old stuff because I really just don't have room to keep it all in here. So I'm probably going to start an online store for that or something, but I'm going to keep all my belts up here, all my Briggs, Kohler, Steel, Echo, all my stuff that I work on a lot is all going to be up here. A lot of the rider stuff, spindles. I've got belt racks for everything, so getting it set up. I do want to show y'all something. In my last Trash to Treasure video, I fixed this Echo PAS, split boom trimmer, and a lot of you said, look, if you're going to run it after you fix it, you don't need to do it in fast forward so we could actually hear it run, and you're right. I really didn't even think about that, so let me run it for you. Now, I don't have the end on it right now. I'll tell you why in a second. I do have it torn apart because I'm looking for another blade. Runs. Another reason I have it torn apart right now is because this was the blade that was on it, and it wasn't really used that much, but it just really wasn't tearing through the tree like I like. So I was trying to figure out, and I am not recommending this at all, but how to put my skill saw blade on it. And I need a different arbor for that. So I've got it over here, and I've got to dig through all my parts to find something that I can make it work with. So, not recommending that, but just saying I've done it before. Got the benches put together. Pretty sweet. Even says that they are Ultra HD. So we can see them really well. Well, I'm guessing that's heavy duty. Where are you going? Huh? Oh, just good girl. Babies. They're like peas and carrots now, aren't y'all? She's like, just let me lick whatever's hanging off your mouth. That's gross. All right, let me get inside where it's warm and announce the winner of the Echo PB-2520 blower. All right, so before I tell you who won the blower, I do have something sitting on my bench. I thought some of you might want to know about this because what's a Chickanic video without learning something, right? I had a commercial customer bring in his Stihl MS461 and he said that something was wrong with the chain. So I took it all apart and let me show you what's going on. Once I got the side cover off, I immediately knew what was wrong with it. Can you tell, guys? Leave in the comments. I'll give you a few seconds. Do you know what's wrong? First, just from deducing, I can see that something ripped the chain catcher off. This usually is a metal bracket that comes all the way out. Now, this is a commercial guy. He's got lots of different people using these saws. People that might not be aware of what's going on under here whenever, you know, the chain gets loose, all of a sudden they'll just tighten it up. And obviously that's what they did because not only did it rip the chain catcher off, but the entire rim sprocket is gone. So it must have broke. I already removed the clip and the washer, but you can see the chain was smooth running on the sprocket itself without the rim. Well, I've got another one I'm gonna replace on this, and this is what a rim sprocket looks like. Now, whenever you have a chainsaw, you either have a rim sprocket or you've got a spur sprocket. Now, this one has the teeth connected to the sprocket itself that the clutch engages. These ones, because they're commercial, they go, you know, they wear out a lot sooner. So instead of buying an entire sprocket, you can buy just this little rim. They're like $7-8, which makes it, you know, super simple to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and replace this rim sprocket for him, just this rim part, because I think, you know, even though it's got a little wear through the center here, the teeth are still going to hold pretty fine. So let's get it on there. Yeah, see, just like that, it's not loose. It'll be fine. But if you have a regular one, which is like what's on most homeowner models, if you see a indention through the center here where your chain's running, you've got to change out your sprocket because if you don't, you can destroy a brand new $25 chain the first time you use it. All right, guys, who won the blower? First off, I do want to thank everybody for commenting. We ended up having over 4,400 comments on that video. So I wish I had 4,400 blowers to give away, but I do actually have more equipment. So if you didn't win today, don't worry, don't unsubscribe. I'm going to be giving away a bunch more equipment that I have out of my old shop. So drum roll, please. The winner of the Echo PB-2520 is the real Don Larson. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and commenting. You've been a subscriber, I can see, for over a year. That's awesome. Other winners for the Owl Torx bit set and the adjusting tool kits and the Chickanic t-shirts, they're all been messaged also. But Don, you are the lucky winner of the PB-2520. Congratulations. I would just want to give huge thanks to everybody who's been supporting me for the last few years. I wouldn't be here without you. So, like I said, I will be giving away more stuff. 2024 is going to be crazy. I got tons of plans for this year. We did start memberships. If you didn't see that, you can go back to my last video to find out how to become a member. There's a join button right below if you want to check out all the perks you get. Guys, thank you so much. I can't wait to see what this year brings. If you haven't found me at Facebook, find me at facebook.com/Chickanic. Find me on Instagram at TheRealChickanic or find me at Chickanic.com where you get your own t-shirts, hoodies, and long sleeve shirts. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.